my YouTube channel, and today we got a battle that's going to break the multiverse. We are reacting to Spider-Man versus Deku by Death Battle, so tell me, who are you betting your money on? I'm telling you right now, my money's on Deku. My whole wallet is on Deku. Drop your predictions in the comments below, and if you're into anime gaming and general chaos, maybe you should subscribe. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, let's get into it. Now, before I get into this, I just want to let you know that I do not know a lot about Spider-Man. I've seen Into the Spider-Verse. I've watched one or two of the regular movies. That's it. I have not read the comics, but knowing comics, they can get a little crazy. He might actually win this if we're talking about comics. We might be in trouble. As for My Hero Academia, I did watch up to a point. I think it's where the school festival was, and we were focused on two villains that I didn't give two f***s about. So I stopped there. So yeah, this is gonna be great. Damn!
Miles Morales versus Izuku Midoriya.
Spider-Man versus Deku. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I want to know what happened to his arm.
All right, let's take this from the top again. This is Peter Parker. He was bitten by a radioactive spider.
Ouch.
And for who knows how long, he's been the one and only Spider-Man.
A friendly neighbor to all of New York City.
Damn,
in a universe filled with super soldiers, hulking green Goliaths, and world-shattering gods, Spider-Man is there to look out for the little guy.
But in a multiverse of infinite possibilities, that doesn't always last forever. Like in Universe 1610, when NYC's
my boy
got
Miles
on the job.
The city was left without its protector. But fortunately, Peter wasn't the only one who got bit.
My boy looks different in the comics.
Brooklyn, just trying to figure out his place in the world, and now he had it thrust upon him.
The canon event to start all canon events. Now it was Miles's.
Likes Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, JoJo's, and Gwen. Ultimate starter pack.
Turn to be the hero the Big Apple needed, and he had all the usual spider kit to help him out.
This spider carried the Oz formula, a genetics-enhancing serum that granted Miles superhuman strength, speed, and the ability to alter his body's electron attraction to crawl along any surface.
What? And you can't forget that classic spider sense, an internal warning
that could be something that works against Deku.
Ahead of time. He even got
for
an
sure,
upgrade that acts like a radar, letting him see through stuff.
But no Spider-Person is complete without their web shooters, given to him by Peter's Aunt May.
Okay, let's see this. Nano mesh vibranium suit, okay. Wakandan web shooters. Wakanda made that? Okay, super strength and agility, please take that out, Jesus Christ. Anyway, radar, spider sense, and invisibility. Which spider has invisibility? Am I missing something? Did I miss an episode of Animal Planet or something? Because I'm pretty sure no spider has that. Venom Punch, Venom Shock, Venom Blast, Mega Venom Blast, Jesus. Deku, you better watch out. You better watch out!
These webs have all sorts of applications between swinging, grabbing, restraining, projectiling, and being made into constructs.
Not having Peter around to show him the ropes made things a lot tougher though. And between mishaps with wall crawling and web slinging, Miles got off to a rocky start.
Like any typical teenager, he had a lot of self-doubt.
Angry as hell.
Keep up in school? What was the right way to talk to girls?
And how could he live up to being Spider-Man when one of the villains he had to face turned out to be his very own uncle? Makes family dinner so awkward. All that
tell me about it.
Trying to kill you stuff.
Fortunately, Miles had a leg up on every other superhero known to man.
Living parents. Better yet, loving parents.
Living parents. Midoriya, I don't think your mom's making up for two parents. I'm just saying, it never works out.
They supported him when things got tough, even if they didn't always see eye to eye. And thanks to them, he learned that the best way to be Spider-Man wasn't to do it like Peter, but to do it his own way.
And it
that was cool. That scene was cold.
More to its bite than Peter's. Miles has.
Oh my God! You know what? I gotta talk about this, bro. I do not agree with all these movies depicting all these pregnant women out here fighting like it's only their life on the line. You know what I'm saying? It's unreasonable, it's stupid, and you're not only putting your life in danger, again, you are putting the baby's life in danger. If this was realistic and she got hit by a freaking car, I'm pretty sure people will have a problem with it. So they gotta put a protection guard around her just to, you know, empower her. Keep that empowerment going. I'm so sick and tired of this shit. But anyway, I might not even put that in the video. It's just my opinion, man. This is fucking stupid.
Eaters. Miles has a variety of unique powers, like invisibility and venom.
Not
Venom!
like Tom Hardy, though it
Mega
is weird
Venom.
to give your main power the same name as one of your bad guys. Come on, Spidey, branding is important.
Miles can harness his own
Oh, sorry.
bioelectric energy and weaponize it, which is especially effective against individuals with genetic mutations.
Punching, absorbing, blasting, mega blasting. Hell, he can even make electric constructs out of this stuff, like biowebbing and a damn sword. Jeez, what kind of spider
I
was
did not
this?
know
It's
all
not
that.
entirely science fiction. Studies
Holy
have shown
crap.
that certain species of spiders, such as the Linophiidae, have a process known as ballooning. By spinning a thread of their silk, they can use the Earth's natural electric fields to fly, traveling up to hundreds of miles. No pun intended.
Oh god, that hurt. No more puns, please. But I did not know that. Holy crap, they could ballooning?
Well, whatever kind of bite it was, it gave Miles the edge he needed to find his worth as Spider-Man.
Miles can dodge gunshots, missiles, and lightning bolts. He survived all sorts of beatings, including a building exploding on top of him.
Oh, geez, Spidey could lift buildings and dodge light speed attacks, and Miles is—
What? Well, come on, really?
Exploding on top of him.
Surviving a building exploding on top of him. Is that in the comics?
Oh, geez, Spidey could lift buildings and dodge light—
Lift buildings and dodge light beams at ease. As much of an idiot as Lightmaster is, his blasts come at me, well, the speed of light. So you mean to tell me that Spider-Man can keep up with the speed of light? This is in the comics, right? You know what? This is why I ain't reading the comics. This is ridiculous.
And Miles is more than a match for him.
Like the time he absorbed the energy of a bomb that was going to vaporize Harlem. A blast that would have equaled 15 million tons of TNT.
He's gotten kudos from a ton of older heroes too, becoming a member of the new
I call
Ultimates
bullshit.
and the
I'm sorry.
Avengers.
I'm
He
sorry.
even helped form the Champions, a team of teenage superheroes with the likes of Miss Marvel and Ironheart.
The king of Wakanda himself even suited him up with some Wakandan vibranium.
Wakanda forever.
The same stuff as T'Challa's own suit. This super rare and tough metal can absorb
Get that
kinetic
movie
energy
out of here,
and
bro. That
vibrational
movie
impacts.
sucked.
It helps to
Most ridiculous Gary suit I've ever seen in a movie. Get out of here, bro.
Vibrational impacts.
Unneeded
It helps to regulate
wins.
Miles's venom powers too, allowing him to better control his electrical output.
The vibranium is thinner to better fit his acrobatic fighting style, but it can still shake off most fatal attacks like they're nothing. This stuff is tough enough that Deadpool's swords have shattered against it.
Though it's not
What?
as durable as, say,
Was that in the
Captain
comics
America's shield,
too?
and enough kinetic energy will overload
Holy
it.
crap.
Don't be near it when it does, or you'll end up like the Falcon here when he used his vibranium wings to stop a bomb that was gonna blow up New York City. That's twice now. Does any other city have to deal with this stuff?
But when vibranium
No.
and spider powers still aren't enough, Miles can push his electrical output into overdrive.
Giving him
Okay, that's what we
huge
saw
boosts
before.
in strength and speed, and making him a whole lot zappier. It's your classic shonen power-up, and he knows it too. He's a bit of a weeb, and
We
has
know.
a thing for mimicking
We
some
know.
favorites.
Despite his initial insecurities, Miles has more than managed to live up to his predecessor. No longer standing in the shadow,
Hey,
but
hey.
side by side.
Literally, his universe got blown up, and he was sent to the main 616
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
timeline,
Pretty
along
tough,
with his
man.
family. And now it's him and Peter as a pair of Spider Bros.
He's even become one of the big players of the Spider-Verse, teaming up with all sorts of other spider variants to defend the multiverse.
There's anime spider people, robot spider.
Let's see. Blew up a giant symbiote. Blew up a giant dragon. Lifted most of a building. Saved an alternative universe from his evil clone. Oh, well, that's a spoiler. Thanks. Won an Oscar. Wow, that is crazy. Defeated the Prowler, Green Goblin, Venom, Mr. Negative, Selim, and Kingpin. Most of all, He won an Oscar.
Spider people, dinosaur
Wow,
spider people,
dude.
spider people, a whole lot of them, each with their own way of getting the job done. Miles even led him into battle against the Inheritors, a bunch of interdimensional vampire assholes.
This is what Stan Lee was proudest of in his favorite superhero. Regardless of who they were, any sort of person could wear the mask and do the right thing. For so long as we stay true to ourselves and help others in our own unique ways, then anyone can be a hero.
That's great. A great way to end it, man.
But what is
Oh,
a
there we
hero?
go.
To the citizens of
Deku
Japan, there was no one more synonymous with the word than their symbol of peace. All Might.
The big numero uno. With a smile on his face, he could save anyone and win any fight, no matter what.
Or so it seemed. After a battle with
With
his
all the
arch-nemesis,
memes,
All For One,
I cannot
All Might
take him
was
seriously,
grievously
man. I'm
injured.
sorry.
His time as a beacon of hope was coming to an end, and he would need to find someone to pass on the torch.
In this world, most human beings evolved to have their own individual superpowers, or quirks. But not everyone is lucky enough to get one.
Damn.
Like this kid named Izuku Midoriya. Or
Someone
as
give him a
local bully
lollipop.
Bakugo like to call
Something.
him, the good-for-nothing Deku.
Izuku wanted to save people just like All Might, but even his idol told him that he would have to give up on
one
his
of them.
dreams.
Forever the beta male in the shadow of Bakugo and his Sigma quirk, until he got the chance to alpha up and lend his rival a helping hand,
Yup.
proving himself worthy of All
Nah,
Might's
he
torch.
built
And so
himself
after
up.
months
There
of
we
training,
go.
Izuku was granted All Might's quirk, one for all.
He deserves
this
it,
power
man.
allows him to boost his strength to incredible heights, using it for smashing attacks named after specific U.S. locales and a soccer club.
Or
Yeah.
football, as they call it.
Straight punches, spikes, even finger flicks.
Damn.
One for all is the
Yep.
ultimate in strength-enhancing quirks.
The first time he used it, Izuku destroyed this giant robot in a single blow on accident. Too bad it wasn't the
Yeah, I
only
do remember
thing he
that.
destroyed, though. Damn, that looks like it hurts.
One for all's
Yeah.
power was so great that the recoil would shatter Izuku's limbs when he used
Medic.
it in the hands of an improper
You know that shit hurt. Oh, I'm gonna clip that.
when he used it. In the hands of an improper vessel, One for All could cause their body to explode. So Izuku would need to continuously train to
What, bro? I'm so sorry. I keep pausing, but like, look how he built
Izuku
himself
would need
up,
to
dude.
continuously
Are you kidding me? And he's how many years? How many years old is he? Holy crap, dude. That is crazy.
train to master it at his Hero Academia.
Say that again.
UA High.
Here he'd be inspired by Girly Pop Uraraka to turn
Girly
his
Pop.
zero name into his hero name, becoming the Deku who
You know,
always does his best.
Something
This
that
show doesn't
he
have the
may
strongest
taken
female
too far.
characters.
When it
I will
came
say
to
that.
saving people, Do Your Best here had a bad habit of putting others way before himself.
Yikes.
Sure, everyone else was okay, but he'd be good for nothing all over again if he got himself paralyzed.
So to cut down on his hospital bill, he developed full cowling. Instead of using his quirk in short bursts, he would continuously spread the energy across his body at low percentages, using it for acrobatics inspired by Bakugo's explosive movements.
And with that new thinking came a new fighting style. Shoot style.
Shoot
To
style.
use a stronger limb that'd be less likely to break, Deku took a page from Nerd
You say
Emoji Ita's
Deku?
book and switched to
He should be
focusing
ashamed
on
of himself.
kicks to pack in more of a punch. Yeah.
And that power would be needed. After a climactic battle with All For One, All Might
Yeah!
would be forced into retirement. Just a few months into Deku's training.
It's all
Now
on
it
you,
was
kid.
his turn to face this demon lord.
But he didn't have to do it alone. Just as All Might had passed One
Power
for
friendship.
All onto Deku, it had been passed onto All Might by his master, and onto her by her master. One for All was a power that was built upon for generations.
The quirks of the previous users of One For All manifested in Deku,
So,
along
like
with their
the
spirits
Avatar
or
state?
vestiges, to help him in his battle against
Is
All For
Deku
One.
the
Blackwood
Avatar?
gives him energy tendrils to swing around and restrain foes. They can also brace his arms and manually control his muscles if he can't move.
Float allows him to soar high into the sky. By combining it with controlled blasts of pressurized air, he can effectively
I think Deku's gonna
fly.
win.
Danger
I think
sense
Deku's
detects
gonna win.
incoming threats and unease, letting Deku
Okay,
react in
so
advance.
they both have like a danger sense or evil sensor.
Though it's mostly like an alarm bell and doesn't tell him specifics like location or number of threats. Familiar?
Smokescreen lets him create a smokescreen, but he can use it at full blast to create a bigger smoke screen.
Oh,
That's
great.
swell and all, but the real meat is in Fajin. After building up kinetic energy within his body, Deku can unleash it for bursts of strength and speed.
He's combined it with Black Whip to create the powerful Black Chain binding attack, and can use it in conjunction with Full Cowling to achieve Foe 100%, equaling All Might's full level of power without any recoil.
He once used it to outspeed a bullet shot by Lady Nagant, a former hero turned villain who has a sniper rifle
Damn.
for an arm.
She bad.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
I think I'm in
Holy
love.
crap.
Nagant's bullet once crossed a distance of around 215 kilometers within a fraction of a second. That's 6,700 times faster than sound, and Deku was moving so fast the bullet seemed like it was standing still.
And he can go
Okay, so sound versus light, right? Because Spider-Man can keep up with the speed of light, and Deku can travel. Is it more than the speed of sound?
And Deku was moving so fast the bullet seemed like it was standing still.
and he can go even faster than that with his final quirk,
You know, ooh.
Gear Shift.
Anyway, you tell me, like, you know, no, light has to be faster than sound, right? It has to be. Even though Deku was traveling faster than the speed of sound, so there is still hope, but Spider-Man is able to keep up at least with the speed of light. Am I sounding like a dumbass? Let's just go on.
By touching a target, he can control its speed without abiding by the laws of inertia. He can slow down foes to leave them frozen in the air, or move so fast he can punch multiple
Pay attention to
times
Bill
in an
Nye,
instant.
guys.
Even All
That's
for
all I
One's
could
own
say.
protege Shigaraki couldn't track him, and this is a dude who can catch light speed laser beams.
It does have a time limit though. After 5 minutes
Yikes.
of continuous use, Deku's body will catch up to his speed, suffocating him as his cells become unable to take in oxygen.
Not
Yikes.
nearly as bad as One for All was suffocating him, though. He's been doing all of this shit in just the 10th grade. I hadn't even figured out you can breathe through your nose at that point.
The pressure of having to save his friends, the country, the entire world weighed on Deku.
You know, let's really have a moment, guys. Who do you think after all of this is going to win? Because Deku and Miles has a few, you know, similarities, but I didn't hear that Spider-Man had a time cap on his power, right? He could literally suffocate to death mid-fight. But then again, can Spider-Man take all he's got before that happens? I'm gonna go with Deku still. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go, yeah. Yeah.
Weighed on Deku, so
Yeah.
he left UA to fight this war alone.
But alone was never where Deku fought
He had his
best.
little
Having
arc,
come
his
from
rebellious
nothing,
arc.
His admiration for his peers gave him strength, just as they admired his strength and desire to help others. Even Bakugo came around to him.
So when it came time
Damn.
to finally put that demon lord back in hell, his classmates, teachers, mom, friends, enemy, and everyone else supported and cheered
One
him
mom,
on,
though, one
because
parent, though.
That was the greatest
Ain't
threat
enough
to All
here.
For One's reign all along.
Not All Might, not Deku, not even One for All itself. Just people helping each other out. And with their help, Deku defeated All for One once and for all, blowing a hole in this huge storm and parting the skies for a brighter future.
Though he did lose his quirk and have to retire from hero work, getting a regular 9 to 5 as a teacher.
I was gonna watch it. Now I was spoiled.
Passing on his knowledge
Sad.
to the next generation, just like every user
Sadness.
of One for All before him.
Some might say he peaked in high school, if not for the sick new armor he eventually got to go back to kicking butt.
Really?
He even made it all the way back near the top of the rankings.
All with the help of his friends. For so long as we keep reaching out our hands to help those in need, everyone can be a hero.
That's great. Can you help me out because I was spoiled?
Hello,
Oh,
it's
hi.
me, Store-Bought Benjamin. I know what you're asking. Benjamin, what are you wearing?
Dummy thick.
www.deathbattle.gg.
Okay.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all
Childish
possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Yes, let's see the fight. Let's see the fight, man. Put this to rest. New York City. Get out of my city. Ooh.
Yo! You're more man and less spider than usual.
Whoa, I was looking for you. Care to show me what you can do?
All right, new guy. First lesson, don't watch
Oh, man.
the mouth. Watch the hands.
Now watch mine, Delaware!
Ooh!
Let's try that one
Ooh!
more time.
Come on, Deku, it's just a spider web.
I can't use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else. Oh, gross!
That was sick.
Skills, man. I like that. Oh, man.
Oh,
Really nice, but you can't cut it here in BK. I'm sure that you're all might, but I'm running away at the right place. With all that murderous stuff.
really old New York City.
I moved us to an abandoned part of the city so we can go all out!
Look at Deku always caring about the
Always do my
citizens.
best!
Right? Damn. Damn, that was badass. That was badass.
If I'm gonna do my best, I gotta do my own thing.
Yes, Miles. Yes. Yikes,
Sarah
Deku.
was right. Your quirk is amazing.
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
His suit has shock absorption, not nullification. So, it's got a limit.
You got a limit too, bro. Way to go, Miles. Let's go.
That's bad!
Go beyond!
This is great. This is great. Yikes, dude. Yikes, dude. Oh. No. Okay, he's getting back up. He's getting back up.
Spider-Man, you really are
A loser?
the ultimate.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Spider-Man won? Spider-Man won?
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run.
Yes.
Yo! You're more man and less spider than usual.
Whoa, I was looking for you. Care to show me what you can do?
All right, new guy. First lesson, don't watch the mouth. Watch the hands.
Now watch mine, Delaware!
Why couldn't he sense that, bro? Damn. That was a good move. I cannot get over that. That was great.
Guess who?
I can't use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else.
Yep.
Oh, gross!
Damn, that was bad too.
Skills, man. I like that. Oh, mierda.
Yep. He did break it.
But you can't cut it here in BK. I'm sure that you're all might, but I'm running away at the right place. With all that murderous stuff, fanboy, you already lost. You should take
The chains,
Moved
yep.
us to an abandoned part of the city so we can go all out! Because I always do my best!
We know, Deku. Great precision right here. Badass. Lovely wallpaper right there. I would buy it.
My best. I gotta do my own thing.
Yes, Miles. Another wallpaper moment. Bad move.
Your quirk is amazing.
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
His suit has shock absorption, not nullification. So, it's got a limit.
Deku looks badass, man. So does Miles, but I guess that makes sense though.
2,000 years later.
The morales of the story is...
The winner is Deku.
Did I get something wrong? I think I did. Okay, so he's dead. He's gone. I thought they would show, like, you know, him on the ground. I guess it is called Death Battle. You Okay.
Let's start by talking about their superpowers.
Okay, explain
which
it, yeah.
matched up quite evenly. Unsurprisingly, given the not-so-subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, though they did have some edges over the other.
The Spider Sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings and threats than Danger Sense, which has been worked around before.
This meant Miles's invisibility was harder for Danger Sense to detect when he wasn't attacking, while the Spider Sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smokescreen. But Izuku's other quirks granted him advantages of his own.
Float was a lot more mobile than Webs, and Fajin gave a bigger boost in strength than Venom did. Since both had some advantages and disadvantages, we're gonna call superpowers a tie.
Next up, speed. Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed attacks, which actually outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet.
Okay.
Fortunately for Deku though, that wasn't his best.
Thanks to Gear Shift, Deku could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching Shigaraki. Even worse for Spidey, one touch from Gear Shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible. So speed goes to Deku.
Okay.
As for skill,
That's
Deku
what I kinda
was
thought, right?
incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's
For
abilities
sure.
and coming up with strategies
He's
on
a
the fly.
genius.
But Miles' powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything from neighborhood crooks to multiverse.
Nah, Miles is more experienced for sure.
Longer.
It's close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles.
Miles.
And that means the biggest deciding factor is raw strength.
And that was no contest. Miles absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing to scoff at, but overwhelming power is what One for All is all about.
When Deku defeated All for One, the energy needed to part those clouds with this punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT.
You lost me at that
smashing
number.
the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it wasn't as simple as that. Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all.
I guess.
So the question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
When the Falcon protected New York from that city-destroying blast, it had a yield of 546 megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All for One was still over 600 times stronger than vibranium's limit.
And Deku did that with One for All's embers, not the full package.
And remember, the vibranium in Miles' suit was much thinner than what Falcon and Black Panther had,
True.
making it unlikely it could absorb as strong of a blast.
It's there to provide more protection, sure, but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
But he lost. Yeah. He won even before this began. Come on now.
Man, that was crazy. Who do you think really won? Tell me. Do you think Deku deserved it, or do you think Spider-Man got robbed? As always, tell me your thoughts in the comments, and if you found yourself liking the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, burn it, do whatever you want. It's greatly appreciated. And with all that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Love you. Ciao.